Well, it's an eerie horror movie that hits close to home.
The Conjuring hits theaters tomorrow, and today we caught up with the author who says she actually lived in the chilling tale right here in Rhode Island.
Eyewitness News reporter Danielle North has our story new at 5.
It's not your average haunted house story. The Conjuring, which opens in theaters tomorrow nationwide, tells the bone-chilling tale of a family terrorized by a dark presence in their home. This heart-stopping thriller is not some made-up ghost tale, though. It's actually based on a true story set right here in Rhode Island.
We fell madly in love with this piece of paradise up in the northwest corner of our precious little state.
Andrea Perrin actually lived in the Harrisville farmhouse on which the movie is based. Her family moved there when she was a child in the early 1970s.
We moved into that farm never anticipating, not even considering the possibility that the farm could be haunted.
During an exclusive interview today, Perrin describes some of the supernatural chills she says her family encountered.
It started the first day that we moved into the house. We saw a man standing in the dining room who seemed fixated on watching dear old Mr. Kenyon, who had sold the property to my parents. I walked past him and said good morning, and he didn't respond to me, but I had a box in my hands. I just kept going. And then Cindy came into the kitchen right after me, and she said, "Mom, who's that man in the dining room?" And Mom said, "Mr. Kenyon." She said, "No, the other man." And Mom said, "There is no other man." And then Nancy came in and leaned over to Cindy and said, "You know that other man in the dining room? He just disappeared."
But Perrin says the movie isn't just about the paranormal, it's also carrying a much deeper message.
Ultimately, what the story is about is the conflict of good and evil and the ability for love to conquer fear. They will leave this film stunned and astonished, but they will also leave this film educated.
Now, The Conjuring is actually based on Andrea Perrin's book series called House of Darkness, House of Light. I'm Danielle North, Eyewitness News.